I am married to a farmer, and my husband and I have a farming operation between Crete and Wilbur. And so I live in a small rural community and have been a partner in a farming operation for 32 years. So I am not only interested in what the university does in agriculture and natural resources, I'm also interested in it beyond the scientific side of it to the practical side of it and what it means for not only producers in the state and the country and the world, but what it also means for rural communities. And so I've always been very proud of the university and the affiliation with it, and am just very honored to be here and to be able to do the kinds of things that I do that hopefully someday, either in the short or the long term, make a difference in people's lives. Well, the good news is, while the 2025 vision that was recently articulated is a new way of framing some of our work, the reality is that we've been on this trajectory for a number of years, and so it's really exciting to have someone who is articulating that vision for 2025. 30 years ago, it may have been more about controlling man's environment, and today it's about sustaining that environment and exploiting it a bit to feed the world, but at the same time looking at leaving the world in a condition to continue to feed the world. One of the things that we need to do to help populate Innovation Campus and advance the science on campus is to put more emphasis on how we move science out of the lab and how we move it into intellectual property that moves out into businesses and helps strengthen the economic landscape here in Nebraska. With research being where we generate new knowledge, in a land-grant university, the power is that we're able to take that new knowledge and not only move it out and disseminate it to others in the discipline, but we're also able to very quickly to move it into the classroom. And then on the side of extension, we have the power of the extension system, which goes across the state and touches all 93 counties, where our extension faculty who are in those counties then can translate that research to the stakeholders and clientele. So that's industry as well as individual citizens. And they can look at improving their practice and their knowledge based upon what we have found here. We are an objective party in this. We have nothing at stake. Our sales are not going to increase as a result of the findings that we share. We are an objective entity that can share the facts and draw conclusions that are not biased by a profit motive.